big chunk play. Unfortunately, that time the secondary was ready for it. Charles picked it off. Not only that, they take it the other way for points.
Homework, preparation, research, it all comes back to that, BJ. Scouting your opponent, not just the players but the coaches too, and seeing what they call to begin a game, find out their tendencies. They recognized the early deep ball was part of their opposing game plan, and they weren't caught off guard when it showed up.
Elliott good on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he'll take this one up to about the 23. 3rd and 4. It's a gain of 6. Purdy from the gun. Looking deep for Jennings. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Well, they've moved the ball okay here in these first two drives, but this one's going to, again, amount to nothing. They've got to start dialing up some plays that allow them to finish drives with points.
4th down try. Here's Purdy. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. They go for it on 4th down, and it pays off big time as they pick up 29. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And this is caught. Jennings. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line. Now they'll audible to something else. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good 1st down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on 1st down. You're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Cowboy 80. 18, Pioneer. Trap 60.
Shotgun now with Purdy. That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, 49ers. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Niners are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Good bounce-back drive right there through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads them right down the field into the end zone.
Agree totally. Excellent bounce back. Tremendous poise. Confidence never lost. And obviously he transmitted that to his teammates as well. What a really nice drive.
Moody good with the extra point. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 22. All the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up second down. Ball at the 26, 2nd and 7. They go play action with Hurts. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A gain there of 30 big ones. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Hurts. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
Really good coverage all over the field. It took away his intended read and almost dared him to try for his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Throwing is Hurts. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 21. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he's going to get this one down inside the 15. 2nd down and 3. Play action. Here's Hurts. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. That leads us to a 1st and goal. It's a pickup of 8. Oh, how about this on 1st and goal? And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Devontae Smith, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles have taken the lead. This feels like something we'd see more commonly, CD, in a college game. They give it to the receiver down here in the red zone, but it winds up successful.
Yeah, partner, I think you think it's less likely to find running space to the edge down here close to the end zone where things are so condensed. But a lot of times you end up focusing on the running backs, and they're able to slip it to the receiver, and it resulted in a touchdown.
Elliott now to kick this one away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Christian McCaffrey. And finally wrestled down at the 8-yard line. 78 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first down. So he nearly took it the distance, gets him down inside the 10 for a 1st and goal.
I'd love to be in his head right now because is he rewarding himself for a great run or is he kicking himself because he didn't get all the way to the goal line?
Throwing here, Purdy. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Jerome Jennings from 8 yards out. And the Niners are an extra point away from drawing level. That, of course, all set up by the big run on the play prior. They took advantage right away with a touchdown throw.
And you mentioned advantage. Probably taking advantage of their natural instinct after that previous play to be aggressive and rush towards the line of scrimmage. And instead, they were vulnerable to the pass.
And how about this decision? Tie game first half, but here's an onside kick. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it. He finds his tight end, Goddard. That's complete. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
First down, Philadelphia.
63.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Still going inside the 20. And into the end zone. A pick six for the 49er D as they score a touchdown. Well, a tight game like this, that could be an incredibly important pick six, CD. And remember, it cancels out the one that the opposition had earlier in this ball game.
You're right about that, partner, because each side came up with plays to swing the momentum their way. Still plenty of time left for either team to come through with a win, though. Can someone else make a similar play and win it for their club?
Moody good with the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. Hurts now hoping to make up for that pick six. Throw right side, caught by Goddard, the tight end. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
First down, Eagles.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts, rolling to his right. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Diamador Lenore. I know it appeared he was saying, hey, give me the football, I'm open, but I don't know if that's a pass that he should have thrown there.
Well, I don't think we've ever met a wide receiver that doesn't think he is open or is about to be open. True. So when you throw your hand up in the air and tell your quarterback, hey, I'm available, he's trusting that you are. In this case, he was not, and it turned into disaster for them.
They'll wind up getting just a yard, and it's 2nd down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. Here's Purdy. Hauled in left side here by Jennings. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. 39 yards there, a big one. He had one touchdown earlier, nearly a second one there.
Yeah, it took a touchdown-saving tackle to keep him out of the end zone after a big play. Perhaps you go right back to him. Don't need the distance, but maybe he can pay things off after a big effort.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. That's Samuel, caught left side. Touchdown! Deebo Samuel from 4 yards out. And the 49ers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. The touchdown all set up by the big play one snap before, but they finish it off here with a shorter completion, this time for the score.
I like how they stuck with what got them there, right? The big pass play, got the momentum going, right? You create it with a play like that, and you come right back with another pass play to finalize things off.
The extra point try now for Moody. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14. So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive. And they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Here's Hurts to throw. Get there and bring him down. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, they got him again. Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to it. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. On 4th down, punt coming from Braden Mann. Fair catch called. It's taken in right at the 20-yard line. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the second quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So you got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
Pitching it out to McCaffrey. And he is going to lose yardage here. Now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Now Purdy. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the Eagles will take over possession here up at the 44.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And maybe a chance for a quick completion and then a long field goal try. We'll see. Hurts throw complete here to his receiver Brown. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
He's got the distance, but it's no good. Wide to the right, and that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this third quarter. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
Out of the gun now on third down. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. They will run straight ahead with Swift. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. Second down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. Second down. Here's Jalen Hurts. And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the 49ers are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. Tough one there. First drive of the third quarter, throw an interception, and now a chance that they could be in even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead, and boy, it paid off.
He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
A second down throw for Purdy. Sliding out of the pocket. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Darius Slay with a pick. And a return across midfield and to the 46-yard line.
Great. 63.
They'll run right here with Swift. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
Second down, here's Hurts. And a big loss here as he's taken down. So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here. Third and long. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. That is caught. It's the tight end Goddard. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's first and 10 just outside the 30. They'll look to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Hurts. And he'll get this into the hands of Swift once again.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it's 2nd down.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there, because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackle and held it to an okay gain.
They're going to hurry back to the line now. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward.
And the Niners are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
Intercepted. The Niners take over 1st and
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly, because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, I think you can take the spirit away from another team. That their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
Now on 1st down, it's Purdy.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
It's Nakobe Dean with a pick.
And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's the Eagles behind on the scoreboard, but with the football here as we start the 4th quarter.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. Hurts.
Touchdown, Eagles!
Devontae Smith on the receiving end for Jalen Hurts. And the Eagles have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
Elliott good with a PAT. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception. There he goes, left side.
Now he's loose at the 40. Deebo Samuel. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down at the 2. So close.
A big play there on the catch and run. 73 yards. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown.
Christian McCaffrey
taking it in from 2 yards out.
And the 49ers have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this 4th quarter. Now Moody for the PAT.
He knocks it through, and it's 35-21.
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Then confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And that's going to be caught downfield by Brown. Down to the 10. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A.J. Brown, 69 yards. And the Eagles have cut it back within a score. Elliott good on the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter.
Eagles 28. Jake Elliott to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Taken at the goal line. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15.
16-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game. And you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
Just because you've got the lead in the fourth, it doesn't mean you have to play it safe. I like the aggressive play call there to push it downfield. That time, it didn't work out.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. That'll bring up fourth. They had the 8-yard gain on first down, but unable to do much from there. He's having a big game running the football, but that one will hurt the yards per carry a little bit.
Yeah, but the average he's got so far, that's the type of average he wants to take with him to contract negotiations, doesn't he?
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And here's a big one now. Try to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Purdy looking to throw.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position.
63, pass.
Here's a handoff to Swift running left.
And he'll get it down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Now Hurts going to shift him around a bit.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 18-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd down.
Hurts
Eluding the pressure right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
At this point in the second half, one mistake on first throw could turn your chances of a comeback. So that's the right call there. Just throw that one away.
on 3rd down. Here comes Swift.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts.
But it's caught on the right side at Smith. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I looked down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays have been successful throughout the game that have worked in the distance you need. That's exactly what they got done.
And it's complete right back in the hands of Smith. And here he'll get it down to the 7.
up a 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 49ers 7-yard line.
Now 2nd and 4. Back to the running game with Swift.
And a little bit of space there. Takes it inside the 5 to the 3.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we got a one-score game.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
Well, this crowd trying to force a false start here. 3rd and inches. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. Here we go. This is 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
And the 49ers have just about sewn up this football game.
I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ballgame, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important 3rd down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get 1st downs and eat away at the clock.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
That's going to be caught by Samuel. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds.
I hate to surrender the football when you're nursing a slim lead, but they're going to have to punt it away. Trust that defense.
It's the right play at this stage of the game as well. You don't need to press it here because you do have that little bit of a cushion, and you count on your D to make it stand up.
The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down?
Purdy now to throw.
This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. So that's a decision that could loom pretty large here. They go for it on 4th down, but come up empty.
But I actually like the call, and the reason? It shows me a head coach has faith in his team overall. First on the offensive side, thinking they can pick it up, but also knowing that he has faith in his defense that if they don't, they'll go out there and stop them. I like the confidence he showed.
A handoff, Swift running to the left.
And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield.
Here's 2nd down.
Back to throw.
Oh, and that nearly ended it. That should have been intercepted, but he cannot corral it, and that is a lifeline there with 3rd down coming up. And we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
Final minute, 1 timeout remaining. 1st and 10.
Complete to Zacchaeus. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good, and we are tied here in the fourth quarter.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
This one, all we could have asked for. All tied, final minute as it kicks away here. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line.
All 3 timeouts still at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10 now.
That's caught out right by Jennings.
And he's got a first down to the 40-yard line, but the clock runs.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game.
Here's 1st down. Throwing, Purdy.
Over the middle, complete to Samuel. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
This is 1st and 10. Back to Deebo Samuel for consecutive catches.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. So a decent gain there, but not their 4th consecutive first down like they had on the first 3 plays.
You sound almost disappointed there. You want to fire the offensive coordinator on that one or what?
They'd gotten into a rhythm. I thought they were just going to keep going.
Well, almost a win for the defense, but if that's your win, you're not doing very well right now.
This pass to Jennings, and he makes the catch. And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game.
So it all comes down to the right foot of Jake Moody.
His first attempt of the afternoon, and it's for the win. And his kick is good. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. So they tried to ice him there, but it's fair to say it did not have the intended effect.
And I've known kickers that take it as an affront. And there he says, you think you're going to rattle me? Think again.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
No timeouts. 6 seconds to play.
Back to throw. He's going to let it fly.
This ball intercepted.
Picked off by Tashawn Gibson.
And the Niners are